What is happening, everybody? My name is Grim. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at the new Ferrari SF24. Let's get the video underway.
Yo, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel.
Alright guys, so Ferrari have revealed their car for 2024 Formula 1 season, and I can say right here, right now, I am freaking impressed. Absolutely love it. I keep saying this every time I see a really nice car with a lot of, I guess, color on it, and I'm saying it's the best car on the grid. And to be honest, right now, man, the Ferrari is my favorite car on the grid. They've gone a bit different, obviously, with the yellow and white on the stride with the stripes, and obviously they've done it on the race suits. But what I will say is that I can't wait to see this thing on track. I feel like this car here is going to be a monster on track. It's going to be very, very fast, and I'm excited to see what it does. Here it is, guys. This bad boy right here, the Ferrari SF24. Such an amazing car, man. It's going to be driven by Charles Leclerc and, of course, Carlos Sainz, who is getting replaced by Lewis Hamilton next year. And they did ask him that. We'll talk about the interviews very, very soon. But, mate, this car is absolutely beautiful. Look at the front nose here. Different nose, different front nose. Interested to see how fast this Ferrari is going to be, but Charles Leclerc did say he reckons they've made steps forward going into this season, and is only going to be satisfied if they're fighting for the championship. Here is a side view of this beautiful Ferrari. Absolutely awesome piece. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. It does look different. I'm not going to lie. It looks quicker. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens in preseason testing in the first race in Bahrain. Charles Leclerc versus Carlos Sainz for the championship, throwing in Max Verstappen. I don't know what's going to happen. Imagine Carlos Sainz becomes world champion, guys. Then what are you going to do? You got rid of the reigning world champion. So many teams will snatch him up. Carlos Sainz, 2024 champion. I'm putting it here right now. Let's go. Now, I'm going to rate this car out of 10. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. It's the first car that got a 10 out of 10 on the grid. I don't know what Mercedes are going to produce, and I'm excited to see what the car Lewis Hamilton's going to drive for his last season in Formula 1 driving for Mercedes. But right now, this Ferrari is the best car on the grid. So beautiful. I actually really do like the yellow and white stripes on the side. Let's not go too crazy because Ferrari is always red. But I do like it. And the front here, this top section, really, really pointy. Really pointy. I don't know. They've done something Ferrari. Every Ferrari fan says it's always their year. And let's see what happens. Hopefully, Ferrari can pull something magic out of the bag. I'm excited to see what happens. Come on, Ferrari, do something. So before the season started, I was going to say, Charles Leclerc will probably beat Carlos. But I'm going to say Carlos Sainz will beat Charles Leclerc by the end of the 2024 season. You guys heard it here first. Now, where do I think Ferrari will finish in the standings? I think they'll finish P2. I'm hoping they're going to fight for a championship. But I'm optimistic. We'll see what happens. Now, I do feel like, again, Carlos Sainz will beat Charles Leclerc. I feel like he'll be hungry to beat him and prove why Ferrari shouldn't have got rid of him. Now, if they're fighting for a championship, I really hope they are. I'm sure you guys are hoping as well. I like to see Carlos Sainz get his first championship in Formula 1 and just be like, shock the world. That would shock the world. Lewis Sainz for Ferrari. Ferrari are back, and then Carlos Sainz wins the championship and then doesn't have a drive for 2025 season. That'd be absolutely crazy. So I hope that happens, and I hope Carlos Sainz wins the championship going into this 2024 season. All questions will be answered next week, guys, at the Bahrain preseason test. Now, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I'm excited. The Mercedes car launch is going to be very, very soon. Now, Ferrari did do a video release on this, and it was really, really quick. Just bang, they premiered the video, boom, and then all of a sudden, yeah, the car was launched pretty much, yeah. And then they had Carlos Sainz just do one lap around the circuit with this car. He said in an interview he didn't really get a feel for it. He just had done like an out lap. So, just to make sure everything's steering and just make sure the car's working. So he goes, I don't know what to expect. And then Charles Leclerc's done a couple laps, like 3 laps, and goes, it's hard to tell, but I'm optimistic. Let's just try and fight for this championship. So, let's see what happens with that. Charles was asked about having a teammate, Lewis Hamilton, going up against him, and pretty much had a really classy answer saying, I have respect for Carlos Sainz. I'm not going to say too much about what happened. Let's just have a really good season. Me and Carlos, I get along with Carlos, I get along with Lewis. Let's just go. And then Carlos Sainz getting asked a question, him saying, I was shocked just like you guys, but I knew a couple of weeks probably before that you guys knew. So, I've had people knock on my door, and I could probably get a drive for next season because I've won races, I've got podiums, and multiple and pole positions. So, he's done all that, and everyone in the comment sections were like going crazy saying, how can you get rid of the only guy that beat Red Bull last year? Listen, they're replacing him with a 7-time world champion. when you're a 7-time champ and you're a race winner, you know, you're going to pick the 7-time champ, mate. You know, that's just the way life goes. And obviously, they're really invested with Charles Leclerc, Ferrari. So, anyway, let's see what Carlos Sainz and Charles can do going into the rest of this season. Mate, I'm excited to see what Ferrari can do. This one was quick. It was short. Let's go, Ferrari 2024. I'm hoping they become champions. I hope Carlos Sainz win the championship. Realistically, is Red Bull going to win? Probably yes. But it could be the end of the Red Bull era with all this news of Christian Horner and Adrian Newey going to Ferrari. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Guys, my name is Grim. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram, link down below. I'll make half-scale mini content as well. And what I got to say is that the new Leclerc 2024 helmet, mate, I am buying that. Check that out. Absolutely stunning. Love it. Shout out to Leclerc for bringing one of the best helmets on the grid so far in the 2024 season. So far, probably is my favorite, but I can't wait to see what Lewis brings out. So we're going to have to wait and see. Guys, follow me on all the socials. See you guys in my next Formula 1 video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.